What's up, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in today. Today is awesome. We have a new company out there that just launched about a couple of months ago or so. Iconic Pomade company. They launched their clay, their water-based pomade. They also have a beard product. Here, I'll show you what that looks like here. Comes in a flask, really cool. I was going to combine all of this together in one review, but you know what? The products were so good. I was so impressed that I had to give them each their own video. Today we're going to focus on the clay pomade. In a moment, we're going to cut to some styling footage. You'll hear me go a little bit more in depth with this. Then we'll wrap it up with my final thoughts here at the end. Fantastic stuff here, guys. Can't wait for you to try this out, hear what I have to say. Let's stop doing that before I end up dropping it. Let's go. Iconic clay next. All right, guys, we're back here to style with the iconic clay pomade. Love the guitar pick. Ingredients on one side, your directions on the other. Let's start with the ingredients first, then I'll talk about the scent. Maybe, we'll see what happens. So ingredients: distilled water, kaolin clay, hydrogenated castor oil, fractionated coconut oil, castor oil. Then you have a list of some preservatives, and then fragrance. So the fragrance on this one is South Bay. What I get here in terms of the scent is it's a little spicy, little woodsy, some sweetness there in the background. The scent itself is pretty subtle. I would say on a scale like 1 to 10, this is probably like a 3 or a 4. Non-offensive. It's not going to interfere with fragrances or anything like that. This one, in my opinion, is a true representation of what a clay should be like. It says scoop a dime size. I'm going to scoop a quarter size because your boy doesn't play by the rules. You dig? So we have nothing in the hair. It's just blow dried in. Now, breakdown, application is smooth. You want to see how smooth it is? Check this out. You know, we're just putting, scent just popped a little bit. So the way I described it in the jar is the way that it stays. If you forget the way I described it in the jar, you could always rewind. I'm trying not to repeat myself over and over and time again, you know? We're just having a good time here. So medium hold clay kind of reminds me of like a hybrid in a sense, like something between like a matte paste and a clay. It's on the drier side, but it's not super dry. It's not tugging, ripping any hairs out or anything like that. This stuff is absolutely fantastic. I've really been loving this one. I've tested it out a bunch over the past week and a half that I've had it in my possession, and I've loved it every step of the way. So 2 days last week not the week that we're in, but the previous week, not the week that we are in, but the previous week, I was testing it out. The 2 days that I wore it was extremely windy outside, and my hair flew all over the place, and I thought, man, this sucks because I'm not going to get a good test run out of this because now my hair is blown like in every direction imaginable. I was able to just lightly finger comb it and bring it pretty much back to the state that it was originally in. As you can imagine, there was a lot of deflation that took place because, you know, the wind definitely took the style out of my hair. So is that something to be worried about or cautious about? I mean, when it's extremely windy, what the hell is going to hold up in your hair? You know what I mean? So it's kind of one of those things where that's like par for the course, you know? But on days when it hasn't been windy and I've worn this like yesterday, like today it's 85 degrees out there, it is going to hold up very, very well. You're not going to notice any deflation in your hair till about that 5 to 6 hour mark. As you start moving around and as the day goes on and things of that nature, very, very durable. When it comes to hold, very, very durable clay. Awesome. Absolutely been loving this stuff, guys. And Fred really knows what he's doing. Do I think this is worth having in your collection if you're a clay boy? Absolutely. I think you are absolutely going to Love this product. It's very good. I would say this is on the firmer side of a medium. And when it comes to endurance, it's on the firmer side of a medium. You can get some killer height with this stuff if you kind of, prepare your hair properly with your, your tools and your blow dryer. Not something that I really wanted to do today. I just wanted more of like a relaxed look. I did test out the volume and things like that so that I could talk about it here. So great volume. Where this stuff exceeds though is texture. You're going to see the texture really come out here. And as you go, throughout the day and you start wearing this, the texture just comes out in the product as time goes on. Very phenomenal feature there. I don't know how the hell he was able to achieve that within this brew, but nevertheless, this stuff is simply fantastic. I love it. You could finger comb this with ease. You could run your fingers through it. No problems there. No issues, no tension, no tugging. Again, stuff is just excellent. It works extremely well in my hair. It doesn't feel super weighted either. The way that it feels in my hair is it feels very light, almost to the point where it feels like I have product in there, but it's not. My hair doesn't feel like weighed down or anything like that. Super enjoyable stuff here. Got to give a shout out to my boy Robert over at Chaotic Clay for the recommendation of this comb. Last year I've been looking for it, couldn't find it, and then I remembered, oh yeah, it's a box tucked away when we moved, so this past fall. So I'm just gonna kind of, F around with things here, and I guess we'll just BS at this point. You guys can see like the stuff really responds well, to my hair type. It's so good. Ooh, okay. I like what we're doing here. Yes. There we go. All right, now bang that back. There we go. Hell yeah. Nice. All right. This going a little bit. I don't want things like super tight. I want like a semi-neat look, but I don't want it to be, I want it a little choppy. There we go. Yeah. Not super polished, somewhere in between. Look at that. Oh, what the hell are we doing here? Good thing you guys caught that for me. Thank you. Just messing around. All right. Overall style looks pretty damn good to me. What do you guys think? Does it look good? Does it look like crap? You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Thank you. This was the styling portion. We got to come back with my final thoughts. Stay tuned. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Did I really say medium to firm endurance? I think what I was trying to say is it holds up pretty well. So what I can tell you, the end of the day, as I predicted, this held up extremely well. So like I said, the weather here today was 85 degrees. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit closer, a little bit more intimate with you guys. 85 degrees, what did we do today? So we had a lot of errands to run today while the kiddos were at school. So lots of running around. I also had about 2.5 to 3 hours worth of practice in today, and I cut the grass. So with all that done, with everything that we did throughout the course of the day today, and that I did also on my own, this stuff held up extremely well. So may not hold up in 45-mile winds, not that much of anything would, but you know what though? This thing beats the heat. So yes, I highly recommend this stuff. It is absolutely incredible. I was blown away. And part of the reason why I was so blown away is because when a brand launches, sometimes, not always, but sometimes when a brand launches, it's hard to kind of get the right thing out there on the market on the first jump, on the first go. it's kind of hard. You may see some, kind of reformulating very early on and things of that nature. Not the case here. In my opinion, Fred has an incredible product. Of course, as always, I'm going to link everything in the description below so you can go ahead and check these products out. So one thing that I failed to mention throughout the course of this that I'll mention now, all of these products were sent to me for review. Doesn't change my opinion on how great they truly are. If you don't believe me, test them out for yourself. Try them. I honestly think that you're going to find the same results that I did, and you are going to be impressed as well. Great stuff here. Cannot wait to talk to you guys and review for you guys the water-based pomade as well. Awesome lineup of stylers. That beard oil too is something special. Scents are fantastic. What more could you ask for? Well, that's my time for today, guys. Iconic clay pomade. Awesome stuff. I'm not a guitar player, I'm a drummer. But if you're a guitar player, you're gonna appreciate having some backup guitar picks. Take care of each other, love each other. I'll see you very soon. Peace.